friends. Thank you so very much for joining us today. My name is Sidrid Rivera, and I am the CEO and founder of Sidrid's Fabulous Enterprises. And today you have chosen to be part of Masterclass number 1. And it is as simple as 3 simple steps to improve your life. Yes, 3 simple steps to improve your life. So do you have any idea what those are? Any idea what those 3 simple steps could be? If you don't, I want you to have an open mind right now, because I want to share with you real quickly just some ideas that I want you to do before we get started. Number 1, for this masterclass, you have to have an open heart. Yes, an open heart. Also have an open mind, meaning that anything is possible. Okay, you need to make sure that you're trusting in God, because you know we are a Christian-based business, right? So you want to trust in God more than ever before, because you're going to be trying to do things that you're going to need His help in. You also want to make things happen for yourself. You're the one that's in control. So you're going to be able to make that mindset of making things happen for yourself. You want to have a positive attitude, a no excuse mindset. Hello. No excuse mindset. And last but not least, you need to do new things to better your life. You need to do new things to better your life. So right now, raise your hand. Raise your right hand for me. And I want you to do the following. Say the following for me. Today, I will have an open heart and I will have an open mindset. I am going to believe from today on that anything is possible. Okay? And I'm going to allow myself to trust God more than I've ever done before. From today on, I will make things happen for myself, and I am going to improve my life. Yes, I am. Come on, say it with me. I will have a positive attitude, and I will have a no excuse mindset. And starting today, I will do new things to better my life. Okay, you repeat it after me. Awesome. If you want to stop this video real quickly so that you can do that again, or so that you can write it down and then say it out loud and say it all proud, because this is the beginning of you. So 3 simple steps to improve your life. Do you have any idea what those will be? You should have a paper and a pen in front of you. And so take a minute right now, a quick minute, just to write, what do you think are the 3 things, 3 simple steps that can improve your life? If you have any ideas, I want you to write them down. Number 1, I'm going to tell you real quickly. Number 1 is we got to get closer to God. To improve your life, you want to get closer to God. You know, talking to Him helps daily. Talking to Him daily. Like even before you get up in the morning, before you get out of the bed, before you set your feet on that floor, you want to be able to just thank God for the day. Thank God that you were able to wake up. Before you walk out the door, out of your home, thank God that you got an opportunity to experience this new day. So talk to Him daily. That is going to help you to improve your life. I promise you. You want to schedule some time to chat with God. There's nothing wrong with scheduling the time that you want with God. Whether it's early in the morning, which I highly recommend, or maybe even also in the evening before you go to bed, before you lay the head on your pillow. Take some time to thank Him for the day that He's given you. Good or bad, He's giving you another opportunity. Read some daily devotions. Maybe it's the Bible. Maybe it's a daily devotional book that you can find. They have them everywhere, Amazon, Walmart, and I'm about to come out with mine of my own. So get ready, you'll have that one available. But a daily devotional helps to get focused, to know exactly how to handle the day, how to handle situations, how to handle trials and tribulations. So if you get a chance, get your hands on a nice daily devotional. If you don't know which ones they are, always reach out to me. I can help you with all of that. Or most importantly, read the book. The book is what I call the Bible. Read that. Don't worry about what you don't know. What you don't know, later on, eventually, you'll get to know because you become more knowledgeable. Maybe read a Christian book. Maybe read a self-motivational book. These things will help you to literally have a better and much more simpler life. Listen to some Christian podcast. If you're not aware, I have my own. It's called Sip with Sidrid. Sip with Sidrid. We are on Apple, we're on Spotify, and we're on Amazon. Go right ahead to my website. You can find them. There's episodes of all different types to help you on a daily basis, okay? So reach out for some Christian podcast. Socialize with Christian and positive people. These are steps that are going to help you. These are all about getting closer to God. Socialize and mix and mingle with some Christian positive people. I promise you, what you put into your mind, you'll get out. So if you put garbage in, comes out. If you put positivity will come out. So you want to be able to do that. Listen to some Christian music, some motivational, some praise and worship, maybe some Christian movies. Find the right church that you might want to go to. This will help you to get closer to God. Step number 1, to have a much more simpler and improved life, is getting closer to God. Well, how do you get closer to God? Find yourself a really positive church, something that's going to uplift you, something that's going to motivate you, something that's going to feed onto your soul. If you need some ideas, I can help you with that as well. Okay? Watch some Sunday services online. Maybe you're far away from a church, but you can watch Sunday services online. There's T.D. Jakes, there's Joel Osteen, there's Joyce Myers, there's Troy Grambling, there's Potential Church. There's so many others that we can help you with. So make sure that you seek for you what you feel is right. No one can tell you that, only you can. So make sure that you watch some Sunday services online. If you cannot drive yourself to church, you cannot get to a church, whatever it is, however it may be, still there is social media. Right? That's what it's there for. Utilize it to inspire you, to motivate you, to get you closer to God. And last but not least, on getting closer to God, on your very first step is socialize and participate by helping in a church, by giving unto others. I always say that you are blessed when you bless others. So if you're able to take time to socialize with Christian folks, to be able to maybe help on building a home, maybe being able to feed onto children, right? Little kids that need some help, or maybe need some cuddling and some love and some whatever it is that they need. Help someone will always help you because it will inspire you, it will motivate you, and it'll take you to a completely different level. So step number 1 of the 3 simple steps to improve your life is get closer to God. And I just shared with you several ways that you can do that. So yes, now we are in the 3 simple steps to improve your life. We're on step number 2. Step number 2, and that is know what you want. You've got to know what you want out of this life. Girlfriend, guy friends, whomever is here, you need to know what you want. So let's write something down. Let's write down 3 simple changes that you currently want in this year. What are the 3 changes that you would like to make for yourself? Take a minute and come back. Did you think about it? Did you find out what are the 3 things that you might want to change in your life? Listen, it doesn't matter if it's maybe you want a new relationship. Maybe you want new friends. Maybe you want a new job. Maybe you want a new home. Maybe you need some additional finances. Maybe you need to get healthier. Whatever your situation is, maybe you want to get away from the negativity, the negative Nellies, right? Whatever it is, there are steps to take to make that happen. So again, step number 2 in creating a simple and improved life is knowing what you want. But in knowing what you want, you need to know how to get it, right? So the first thing that I'm going to share with you is to get what you want, you got to pray about it. Listen. Yes, you've got to pray about it. You've got to ask God, where does he want you? Where would you need to be? Where is your passion? You got to discover that passion. Discover what it is that you need to and that you want to explore, that you want to share, that you want to improve, that you want to bless other people with. Pray about it and he will show your passion. He will show you where you need to be. Then you might need to do some research on it, right? Maybe you're interested in becoming a fitness coach. And so you need to know how to get there. What do you need to do? Do you need to be certified? Do you need to be having a specific amount of credits for that? Can you just do it in a specific way? All that stuff, everything needs to be researched. So research that. Make sure that you do that. Make sure that you are discovering the best way for you to reach where you want to be. Okay. Then the third thing that you might want to do is you need to be real with yourself. You need to be real with yourself. Well, what do you mean by that, Sidrid? Well, how are you going to be able to attain that? Are you giving yourself the time? Are you giving yourself the credit? Are you putting the finances aside? You've got to make sure that you set your plan to do that. Being real with yourself is maybe you have to disregard certain specific places and things that you do so that you can save money, right? Maybe you can't be always hanging out with the girlfriends because you got to save that money for the certification of it or for the classes of it, whatever it may be. Just be truly authentic and real with yourself, okay? Then the next thing that you want to do is, set some goals, crunch them up. Right? Set goals so that you know exactly what you need to do, exactly the time. How much is it going to take you? What time frame will it take you to reach your goal of what you want? Think about it. It's all about baby steps. If this sounds a little bit overwhelming, what I can share with you is that's what I'm here for. See, I have coached a lot of people to be able to baby step their future, to make sure that they take their future, the things that they want to do, and then we set them into baby steps so that they can achieve them. They can be attainable, they can be tangible, and then they can be achievable. See that? So we need to work together. If you feel like, oh, this is a lot, I don't know if I could do this on my own, I can do this with you. Just give me a call, send me a message, go to my website, and I'll be able to coach you and set some time aside for you and I to work on a weekly basis to achieve your goal. You're worth it. You deserve it. So make sure this is something that you want. No one else can give it to you. So let's make sure we make it happen. And last but not least, develop a morning routine for it, or develop a routine for it, period. What do I mean? If you're interested in getting fit, well, then you need to make sure you're getting fit, right? You can't just teach it unless you're actually doing it, right? If you want to be, like they say, you got to practice what you preach, right? So make sure you're educating yourself. Make sure you're taking the time to study, what you want to do, where you want to do it, how you want to do it, how much it's going to cost. All that stuff is study. And so that's why I say I'm here for you, because at times it can be overwhelming. But when you are working with somebody, we're here to guide you and coach you. So again, step number 2 of how to improve your life is know what you want. Know what you want, my friends, and let's make it happen together. God did not create us to actually live life alone. He created us for us to work together and to help each other in the dreams and desires that we want to achieve. Let's do it. Step number 3 of how to improve your life in 3 simple steps. So number 1 was we're getting closer to God. Number 2 is know what you want. And number 3 is listen, love on others. Love on others. You might be like, what? How does that have anything to do with me achieving the desires of my heart? What does that have to do with me improving my life? Because when you're blessing on others, you will be blessed. Yes. So you've got to commit onto loving on others during the week, right? So maybe you can do this during your morning routine, or maybe you can do it out and about, right? So there's just different ways that you can do love on others. For example, maybe you can send a message. Sorry, my nose is tickling. So you can send a message to someone on a Monday morning and say, hey, Monday motivation is I want to motivate you to be the best you can be today. Or you could just send somebody a message telling them how much you love them or how much you miss them. Or maybe you were reminiscing or thinking about the past and they came into your mind. Those are just simple steps, like sending someone a text, telling them, I love you, I miss you, I'm thinking of you. A throwback Thursday with a picture of a friend, tagging them on and telling them, girl, I miss you, I'm here for you. Something as simple as like maybe even a special Saturday, right? What does that mean? Maybe on a Saturday, you purposely get out there, out and about, and you give a special blessing to someone. How do I do that? I don't know, maybe you help somebody put their groceries in their car, or maybe you help the person behind you by paying it forward. You know, there's so many different things that you can do to bless someone. Maybe you can do a special Sunday or a surprise Sunday, and you can bless somebody with a little card in the mail, and on Sunday you mail it and they'll receive it, and it has maybe a little gift card, a Publix $5 gift card. Publix is my grocery store. It could be your grocery store. Maybe it's just a $5 bill. You have no idea what $5 can do for someone right now. This is just blessing on others. If you cannot afford that, that's perfectly fine. You could always just simply make a phone call or a text. And texts are great, but I'm going to tell you right now, phone calls are even more special. Today, I made a phone call to a friend that her birthday was yesterday. And I told her, I know you were very busy with your friends. I know you were very busy with your friends and your family members, but I wanted to wait until today so that you did all of that. And today I want to spend some time with you on the phone. And we spent an hour and a half talking. Okay, that's me. You could do whatever it is that you want, but phone calls are fantastic. Maybe you meet up with a girlfriend. Maybe you call your mom that you haven't spoken to in a while, or a cousin or a sister or an aunt. Make things special. Love on others. And let me tell you why. Because you will receive that right back. And when you're trying to improve your life, you want to receive all of that love. There's a lot of negativity out in the world. There's a lot of negative Nellies already in the world. But you want to receive blessings, love, abundance, joy, happiness, right? And so to receive that, you've got to give it back. You've got to give it to others. And then God will bless you. The word of God says, when you give, you shall receive. Isn't that amazing? So go ahead. Don't be afraid. Don't be embarrassed. Don't worry about what people will think or say. Be extraordinary. When you're extraordinary, you will be blessed in abundance, right? The word of God also says, so the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. But God comes to give life and life abundantly. That's on John 10:10. So go ahead and out there and give someone a blessing so that you can be blessed abundantly as well. I want to thank you. Thank you so very much for taking this masterclass number 1. It was 3 simple steps, just 3 simple steps to getting you to improve your life. Number 1, get close to God. Number 2, know what you want and reach out for it. Go get it. God gave you that authority. He gave you that mindset. He gave you that nudge. Get out there and get it. And number 3, love on others so that you can be blessed and be loved on as well. I hope this inspires you and motivates you to do the things that your heart desires. God bless you, and thank you so very much for supporting me and being part of this amazing opportunity. Enjoy.